Welcome back to the third part of our drive to Rojas. This part of the drive will end up in Ivisan, you know me and how to pronounce the city names here. Anyway, last video ended abruptly when my GoPro battery was empty, so we had to stop and exchange it, and now we're on our way again. The weather keeps looking nice, and we haven't seen any rain on this trip so far. That's a nice change. Unusual straight road here. Usually there are lots of turns and twists on the road to go around houses and small villages. This blue car in front of us is doing some strange lane movements here. Let's be careful when we pass this one. Not much traffic going on this stretch of the road. It is just past lunchtime on a Saturday. More sugar cane on a truck there. When I came here I was surprised about how many of the roads are 4 lanes. They have done a real good job in widening the roads here, because when I did my research before I went here, most of the roads were just 2 lane, one in each direction, and it was tight in some parts, but mostly where we're traveling here between the bigger cities, it's almost mostly 4 lane roads. They seem to be doing some electrical work here to the right. Sometimes when you drive through a little town or a village, you can hear the businesses having their generators on. Then you know there is a blackout or brownout in that town. I don't know why they call it brownout here. For me, brownout is when it's a scheduled power out, and blackout is when it's unexpected and just happens. but there is probably some reason for that. But brownout and blackout here is about the same, because I've heard both, but mostly they call it brownout here. There is a lot of rice drying going on here. We have already seen a couple of those mobile rice mills on this road. Some nice houses here, close to the next little town, Cuartero. Yeah, as usual, I have no clue about the pronunciation. I am so sorry about that. So we're gonna take a left here and check out the Cuartero Plaza. I think we have the public market here to the right. Seems like they're preparing for some kind of fiesta here. That's a strange building there to the left. Kind of ruins or something. Anybody knows what that is? Please let me know. Nice little town this. Not that big. Not what I've seen here anyways. So let's go back out on the big road, the main road to continue or drive towards Rojas. More road construction or road widening going on. Someone asked me about driver's licenses. As a tourist here, you are allowed to drive on your foreign driver's license for 90 days. If you're gonna stay here longer than that, you need to have it converted to a Filipino driver's license. Of course, you keep your old license as it is. It's just a new Filipino license you get. There is some issues if you're on a tourist visa. Sometimes it's hard to get that Filipino driver's license because they say you have to be here for a certain amount of time, like 6 months, or you have to have a 6-month visa left. There is different rules for different LTO offices. But as a tourist, you can come here and use your foreign driver's license for 90 days. The rules aren't different by the office, but the interpretation of the rules might be different. That is happening a lot here in the Philippines. You read something, how about it's supposed to be, and the different offices does their own interpretation of it. And yeah, it can be hard sometimes to get stuff done here, but usually they figure it out after a while. Couple of heavy loaded tricycles there. Regarding tricycles, I am amazed about how much stuff they can carry on one of those things. I wouldn't be able to fit it on, but they just pile it on and drive away. 26.7 kilometers to Rojas, it said. So we're getting closer. So here we are arriving at Dao. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, of course, as usual. We will take a quick tour down to the plaza here. And actually we're gonna get off our bike and move our legs a little bit. Stretch our legs. Getting a little bit stiff after all this way. What's going on here? Is he coming or going? No, he just parked there and doing some loading. That's one way to do it. Another doggy that owns the road here. Here we are at the plaza. So we're gonna park our bike and take a quick stroll through here. Welcome, it says. Thank you very much. So let's take a little walk here on their plaza. We see a church here, lots of green trees and lawns. It's a really nice plaza, actually. It seems like they have some kind of food festival or something going on. There was a lot of stalls, but most of them weren't manned yet, because this is just early in the afternoon. Some people were setting up their stalls, so I guess there will be a lot more foodstuffs and things to eat and drink later on in the afternoon. Wow. But as I said, a really nice and big plaza here. So we have stretched our legs and we are back on the bike to continue our trip towards Rojas. Let's go. There's a fire station there. There's a really long covered walkway here. That's nice. If it's raining, you can walk quite a distance without getting wet. And on a sunny day like this, you have some shade to walk in. That's always nice. Actually never seen that before. It's quite common in Singapore. You have covered walkways. but I haven't seen that much here in the Philippines. Oh, here it ends. Oh, it starts again over here. Wonder why they didn't build all the way. Yeah, that's a nice feature here, I must say. It's still going. So you can walk almost from up here down to the plaza without getting wet if it's raining. That's nice. Good work. Here to the right we have the public market. Seems like quite a big market. Not the best connection to the main road here. But now we're back and continue our way towards Rojas. A dog waiting patiently to be able to cross the road. Welcome to Sigma, it says. Thank you very much. a 7-Eleven as well. I don't know if you have noticed, there is 7-Eleven in almost every little town here. It is a really popular brand here in the Philippines. Here to the right we have Sigma Public Market. Not the smoothest transition between road and bridge here. You can see the bikes and trucks are jumping up and down when they're passing there. Ambulance coming through. Lots of bend and turns on this section of the road here. Quite fun actually. Whoops, here we have the disappearing act made by right lane again. I can't stress it enough, it is quite dangerous driving here at night, since there is almost no street lights. Here to the left they are building and selling Bahay Kubos, the little bamboo hut. You just order them and they will deliver it to you. $19 kilometers to Robinson Place, Rojas. So we're definitely getting closer and closer. elementary school here to the right. I don't know if they always have to be with this green fence, but many of them have green fences. The gas prices I saw during this trip was about 65.50 and up to 66.50 actually. So around 65.50, 66 pesos per liter of 91. Another place where they are building and selling Baja Cubos. I think I talk about it in every video, but the yellow buses is Ceres liner. They can take you almost everywhere you want to go. Another dog waiting to cross the street. They are quite good actually and waiting for the road to be clear before they walk. We had to make a quick stop here to fix some gear that was coming loose here. Not a big deal, just a really quick stop. Of course, we did a stop in the shadow, so we don't have to be out in the scorching sun without the wind cooling us off when driving. have another disappearing right lane, although they're doing some work here, so it might be different in a couple of months' time. Lot of construction going on here with the roads actually. As I have understood it, when they do the widening of the roads, they sometimes have a bit of a problem because people have built very close to the existing road, and the right of way may not be all that clear and whatnot, so they have to do some negotiations with homeowners. So that is one of the reasons it takes a lot of time before it is fully done and completed. Here we have another example of biggest goes first. He tries to overtake, but there is oncoming traffic, so he just tries to push me out of the street. My problem, not his. That is how it is here, so I have to slow down. A little bit annoying, but that is happening more than once here. Here we also have an ending right lane, just a stick in the middle of the road there. Luckily I didn't drive too fast, and I was paying attention on what's going on. Getting tired of just watching the back of this truck here. There's no room for overtaking. Here we go. So we are now in Ivisan. Ivisan, I don't know. Nobody told me, so I don't know how to pronounce it, as usual. And I am very sorry about that, but I try to learn. Big building to the left is Mirola hardware store. It's a huge store here. So the road to Roxas is to the right here, but we're gonna go straight ahead and see how the public market looks here in Ivisan. I have never been here before, so I have no clue where I'm going actually. But it seems like the public market is here to the left. Not that busy at the moment, but it is after lunch, and most of the market goers are there in the morning to get the fresh fish and fresh meat. So we will take a right here and then a left up here to go back towards Roxas. This is the end of this video, part 3 of our trip to Roxas. I would want to thank everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you want to, share it with someone who needs to see this. The next video will be the last entry in our way towards Roxas. So it will be the last piece of road towards Roxas, and Roxas, the drive we're doing in Roxas. So, thanks for watching and please have a nice day.